But you don't have to do that because he's behind a tower. They'll be making another pass here with the funny car in just a little while.
Almost got it. Almost had to go.
Vintage car. So most of you, especially you young people, weren't even born then. So you're seeing cars that were real ancient to you.
I am a little bit crazy. Woohoo! Man, Greg. I think it's definitely wrapping your ass in fiberglass.
Behind the towers, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not near a seat, we suggest you at least mosey on up into this direction, because it's funny car time. 500 plus cubic inches of McGee motored 57 Chevrolet, owner and driven by Jerry Moreland. And Moreland and company be coming out to make a strong pass. Now, of course, he's getting his license in the alcohol flopper. This is the only car that you've seen, if you've seen it in person or at least in the magazines, it's as close to this as, of course, belongs to Tom the Mongoose McEwen, and he is a AA fuel 57. This is, of course, on getting his license. He's got to make a couple more passes. Look at the starter, put the fuel into the injectors, and of course she comes to life. Now notice the e-motor is just a little bit more quiet than the normal type, let's say Brad Anderson type alcohol motor, but this car makes plenty of horsepower. Now we get a chance to check out the McGee engine down in the pit area. Underneath the fiberglass body, you're going to see a unique engine. Break, and I know Jerry doesn't know it right now, but both chutes came underneath the car, and don't shut it off. I think it gets real bad. Pit gate will be open at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. At 9:45, there'll be a church service at the top of the tower, the VIP lounge right above us here at 9:45. Let's see, today, of course, we've got a lot of racing left to go. We'll have the lipstick eliminator bracket, that's for the ladies. We're having a tough time with that. You call it Lady Eliminator or Lipstick Eliminator or Powder Puff, and I'm going to come up with a name that'll be different than that. I don't know what it'll be yet, but... Then of course the Street Rod Shootout, which is a jackpot system only too. Post-match races, exhibition runs, and the tank check jackpot. So the million other cars, that's what we've got. Here's competition, but forget about it. It'll be the right lane. 14-15 for the Falcon, 103.77 in the right lane. Left lane goes 90. Boss 302 Ford powered machine in the right lane. On the stand. Down in the pit area. Robert sees something underneath the Chevrolet he doesn't like. He's looking at the sea. He back. Ron Jones coming out of left lane with the station wagon, evidently taking care of whatever problem he was having. Okay, coming out of the bleach box area, or will be momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful A-Gas sedan of K.S. Pittman. I'll tell you what, here we go. This is it. A-Gas sedan. Stonewoods and Cook. Ohio George Montgomery. A-Gas sedan. Now, a lot of these pieces on this car are handmade engine-wise, but there's not a lot of automobile parts available. The will be K.S. Pittman coming up right now. The A-Gas sedan. Away from the car. With a shootout. Car license in the alcohol funny car category. Here it comes with the burnout. Jerry Moreland, 57 Chevrolet. That's the way his first burnout went. Dan Truck Manufacturing helps sponsoring this machine. If you have a 55 and 56, 57 Chevrolet Dan Truck Manufacturing, this for you. And they have a complete line of auto model Chevrolet pieces. So here's the backup. The alcohol phone car. Notice the common injectors right across the very top is starting to ice up already. That's because of the cold fuel that alcohol is. And when they hit the air, it actually starts stopping. We're coming through this right turnout. With a 761. 761. Top end speed 182. Or what? Now this is the way it was done. Canopy, you say? I thought that Eddie Hill and Amato, those guys, Garlits all had canopies. 1954 they had a canopy. Nothing's new, just been updated and smaller, that's all. Beautiful Beautiful. And a great name for the car. Glass slipper, of course, all fiberglass body machine. 4-inch aluminum channel for the frame. The 1934 Ford two-axle with homemade torsion bar suspension. So get your cameras out, get your photos out. They push start the car, then they'll bring it around into the staging lanes, put the parachute on the back of the car. All gave us a thrill a little earlier today. Didn't pull the chute out, went almost 160. I didn't think the car would stop. When the chute pulled out, they made it around the corner and everything. It's a great job on driving by Ed Cotaposse. This car has had more than 1,000 runs down the quarter mile. Has a 1940 Ford narrow 12-inch Hillebrand quick change, no suspension in the rear of the car. Now see, isn't that slick how they just slide that parachute on the back of the car, just slide it over the push bar, lock it in place, make sure it's hooked up so that it works. That's a primary concern. We would like to have this work if we need to stop. The beautiful glass slipper all the way from Northern California, Sacramento type, to race for you at the first annual Bonneville Nostalgia Nationals at Bonneville Raceway. Okay, let's see what it's going to do. We're going to get a smoky run, or we're going to get a hard pass. Style wheels on the front and rear. Isn't it odd that all the cars today have that, all the top fuel cars? I wonder why. Not for looks necessarily either. The glass slipper. Yeah, we're going to grease them up here a little bit. See what we can get. Ed Cotaposse and Doug Butler out of South. Yeah, I noticed those guys out of Concord, California. Yes, one bad bird.
Well, racing.
Blown and injected Ford. The Mooney Hammond shop car. Now, this one, Jerry Moreland's organization restored his car and got this machine the way that you see it. 392 cubic inches of all Chrysler blown and injected. High gear car only, of course. You'll notice when it comes by, it says AAFC. Well, that means now AA fuel front car. So back in the old days, it was AA fuel too. Oh, there ain't nothing like it. 392 cubic inches of Chrysler, confirmed. Out of Bonneville, California. 42-year-old driver of the world famous 554 Sharp Engineering, the old Mooney Hammond Sharp. AA fuel coupe. Notice the placement cam. Decals on the side. This is the way it was back in the olden days. Of course, the quarter-mile record holder in the AA fuel coupe category. If you ran out of Southern California, you saw this car every weekend. That doesn't make any difference. Hey, put your hands together for the Smoky Run, the 5. I'm here today because the rest of the country that heard about this tube didn't really get a chance to understand what it's all about. Now, we got here, you got Chad Dooley over here right. I see Chad right there. There's been rumors circulating in certain circles that Chad Dooley, like 23-year-old Alford champ from Arizona, believes his KS Pigman is actually his grandfather. Can anybody see a resemblance here, or is it just a cigar? Okay, in any case, Chad is...